What's the difference between advice that sits in your saved folder and advice that actually gets used? The answer is the way that it's stored. I'm Catherine, a psychology grad, and that's what I covered last time in my series, Understanding Your Overwhelmed Brain. Today, I'm talking about how to store advice so it actually does get used. These are the top 3 characteristics of information that I actually use. Information has to be easy to digest, find, and act on if it's going to be used. I'll show you an example. If she shares something in this video that I'm interested in, me saving the video means that I'm now going to have to re-watch it to find that product again. It's not in a usable format. I probably won't end up going back and doing that because that's time consuming. But if I take a screenshot of something specific, like this red light mask, now I can actually remember, this is the product I want. Great, it's in a usable format. If this screenshot sits in my camera roll and then I go out with friends and I take a bunch of pictures, chances are I'm not going to go back to it because now it's hard to find. It doesn't have its own home. But if I put it in a folder that says wellness, even if I take a ton of pictures after, I know where to find it because it has its own home. Third one, let's say I keep doing this enough where now I have 30 images in this folder that are all wellness related. Now my brain is going to forget what I want to do with all of these things, and that's not helpful because it's not action oriented. But if I separate them with subfolders that indicate action, like products to buy and recipes to make, you will have just made these things action-oriented, so it's easy for you to come in and act. If you do all 3 of these things with the content that inspires you, you will have just taken the steps to create meaningful change in your life. This is the psychology behind why organizing things can actually lead to productive change in your life, if done well. It doesn't have to be done exactly like this. I personally do it a little bit differently. It just needs to make information easy to digest, find, and act on for the sake of your brain. If that was helpful, follow for more and let me know if you want to see how I use a system like this in my own life.